From the internet detectives' retribution to bullies who were physically knocked down by their victims, we count 7 bullies who got what they bargained for. Interested? Come with me. Hey guys, we are from the channel, Another Curiosity, and keep the 7 bullies who got what was coming for them. 7. Reddit offers justice. A petty Australian bully has taken unexpected revenge on the internet. He secretly took photos of obese clients at his gym and posted them on Facebook to shame them. The photos also had cruel comments. The embarrassed page became so popular that members of Reddit and the 4chan board took notice of it. These users combined their internet powers to teach Punk a lesson. First, they turned the tables on the bully to see if he liked having his privacy invaded. They called his mother and explained what an idiot her son was. They then relayed the same thing to the gym manager. Sitting back, the Internet Justice Squad watched as the perpetrator was punished. In quick succession, his friends abandoned him, his mother cut him off financially, and the gym owner banned him from the entire gym chain. 6. Professional karma. A young woman suffered horrific sexual harassment from a male student for most of her high school years. The harassment, which was both verbal and physical, got so bad that she dreaded going to school. One of the girl's classmates asked her to file a formal complaint, even though they were, at that point, just a few months away from graduation. The girl ended up agreeing, although Mr. Sexual Harassment was soon out of her life anyway. The claim was made, apparently with little effect, and everyone graduated. The girl went off to college, and when she returned home for the holidays, she heard rumors that her stalker had been denied a summer job and university admission. Apparently, the sexual harassment stain on her permanent record made him a little less employable. The karma police work in funny ways. 5. Surprise street fight. In 2009, Welsh hoodlums Dean Gardner and Jason Fender were scouring the streets of Swansea, looking to start a good old drunken brawl. They found their ideal victims, a pair of transvestites parading in drag. They launched a verbal and physical assault on the pair, only to discover that these 2 transvestites were not what they seemed. They weren't real transvestites and they certainly weren't helpless. They were cage fighters at a costume challenge night. The fighters easily dodged the duo's punches and brought their own smackdown in return. When the dust settled, the 2 transvestites shouldered their bags and disappeared into the night, leaving Gardner and Fender to be booked by some very amusing policemen. 4. Return of MMA. Reddit user FreePonyRides was an overweight kid who was regularly beaten up by an older jerk named Rusty. Fortunately, Pony escaped abuse at age 14 when her family moved to another city, but her self-esteem was at an all-time low. While in college, Pony turned her life around by training in mixed martial arts and losing 40 pounds. After graduating, he moved back to his hometown and joined a reputable MMA academy. That's when he ran into his old friend Rusty, who hadn't changed a bit. At the end of class, Rusty, assuming he was a beginner, challenged Pony to a Ju Jitsu match. Rusty watches a lot of UFC pay-per-views and arrogantly hopes to humiliate Pony in front of everyone like he did when they were kids. However, Pony's training and increased fitness paid off as he choked Rusty 3 times. The defeated Rusty got up, grabbed his bag, and never came back. Pony, meanwhile, had one bucket list item to cross: spanking her childhood bully as an adult. 3. Defending the blind. A bully at Huntington Beach High School in Southern California was viciously beating a blind boy when a classmate intervened and knocked him to the ground. Taped footage of the brawl shows the blind kid's defender knocking the bully down with a single punch and yelling, "Are you trying to jump a fucking blind kid, bro? What the fuck is your problem?" A school representative said it was interviewing students and witnesses and would not tolerate violence from any student. But what they meant was, this boy is a hero. He even received humanity's greatest prize, a date with Dr. Phil. 2. Bully blinds victim. In 2004, an Iranian man named Majid Movahidi blinded Amena Barami by throwing acid on her as she walked home from work. Amena had already refused his offer of marriage, which, according to Majid, justified blinding her with acid. Fortunately, Iran's strict Sharia law allows for an eye for an eye punishments, in this case, quite literally. When Majid went to trial, Amena requested that the court vote in favor of blinding Majid with acid. The court agreed. For the next 3 years, Majid lived in the knowledge that he would feel the same pain and fear he inflicted on his victim. In 2011, he was sedated in a Tehran hospital and believed he would wake up blind. At that point, Amena took the high road and cancelled the procedure. She forgave her abuser and never intended to blind him. She just wanted him to understand the fear and misery she had endured all those years before. 1. Casey Haynes' retaliatory body slam. Australian teenager Casey Haynes gained international fame when footage of him standing up to a bully went viral. Casey endured 3 years of torment from bullies and was even contemplating suicide. He reached the last straw when bully Richard Gale, who wore a rat's tail, began to hassle him and punch him in the face at Chifley College in Western Sydney. Casey was tired of being a victim, so he threw his tormentor to the ground. The viral footage changed his life as his story was covered by international news sites. Fans applauded him and many were moved by his bravery. Even Justin Bieber called him a real-life hero and invited him up on stage during a concert. Casey now uses her platform to work as an anti-bullying advocate and has saved the lives of many misguided suicidal teens. We are producing videos on Wednesday and Friday here on the channel. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like and activate the notification bell to stay on top of all the news. I'm waiting for you in the next video.